NFL this season and is among the league leader in sacks.
It's the Seahawks and the Giants on Monday Night Prime Time.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight we finish off Week 4 with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the New York Giants. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Seahawks, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And the Giants ready to go now on offense, and under center is the man in possession of a new contract for 2023 and beyond. In his 5th season now, Daniel Jones.
Playing for his Giants career, Jones' best season as a starter didn't come with huge numbers as a passer. He was just the guy his team needed him to be, someone who could threaten the defense throwing it, and especially as a runner.
Now a 2-time Pro Bowler coming off a big year, Saquon Barkley. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. Again, it's Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 79 yards.
A key component of his team's offense. He will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week. Expecting to make a run at not only matching, but exceeding those numbers as this one goes on.
Now Jones. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Still very early in the season, obviously, CD, but already key injuries that they've had to deal with.
And what's really difficult for a team is to try and maintain their focus when they feel like they've been a little bit snake bitten. It feels like every time they turn around, another injury crops up. How do they manage to hang together, get guys to play a little bit above their heads, and make sure that they're still afloat when their starters make it back?
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So here are the Seahawks now with a long field in front of them. Leading him out, a motivated rookie out of Kentucky. Fell to the early portion of the 2nd round of the draft. It's Will Levis.
So this trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Levis from the gun. Open man is Denzel Mims. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 1st and 10, here's Levis. And he's got Smith and Jigba. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 36. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Seahawks at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 14. Now Levis. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Noah Fant, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Throwing, Jones. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Levis now on 1st and 10. This is caught. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Levis to throw it. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make the score 14-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The New York set to take the field. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Derek Hall in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones under pressure, and they got to him again. Jamin Davis in there to drop him. It sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Jones. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton taking it in. And the Giants are back within a score.
Check that.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Now the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit.
Touchdown! Kenneth Walker, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 21-7.
Giants 7. Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The New York set to take the field. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. That is caught downfield. It's Waller. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. A first down carry for Barkley. Down the numbers. There he goes. Saquon Barkley. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. Extra point by York is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
2nd and 10. Levis back to throw.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier McKinney, and he will be brought down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Half jumbo.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
97 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Jones now on first down.
Over the middle, he completes it to Robinson.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. So they still get the completion even though the blitz was on. But the blitz got there. Does that stay in the mind of the quarterback the next couple plays?
That's what you're hoping for. That's what you're planning for. It's a little risk reward, right? You're leaving your guys on an island back there in man coverage.
Barkley hit in the ball, pops free. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
He's got this one completed to Mims.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
On first down, Levis. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call. They were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 29-yard line.
And Levis going back to the air. That is caught by Mims.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Levis. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
2 yards on the touchdown there.
And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now up to 14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy. Okay, we're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted.
Half 18.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones.
Left side, he's got Robinson.
Still going inside the 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. Jones. Touchdown, Giants. Harris Campbell. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have cut it back within a score. Extra point by York is up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Jackson Smith and Jigba and his offense ready to go once more here. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 on the Seahawks 21-yard line.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll run it again with Barkley. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 5.
At the Seahawks 13-yard line.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Well, now hang on here because Saquon Barkley is in some discomfort, so we're going to have a pause here for an injury. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by York is up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles and got his man complete. Still on his feet. And all the way in. Touchdown Seattle. Denzel Mims, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Giants 28. Jason Myers to kick off fourth.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Saquon Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this this first half.
And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by York is up and good.
And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
And Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
1st and 10, it's Levis.
Eluding the pressure right.
Smith and Jigba with a grab. 2nd and a couple. Back to throw, it's Levis.
That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 40.
Here's Levis. He'll air this one out for Mims.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 14.
Levis trying to get his guys set as quickly as possible.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Noah Fant on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Seahawks have moved out in front.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And they will take a 7-point lead.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
And New York set to take the field.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
First down now with that clock rolling. Looking to throw. Jones. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
Okay, here we go.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Saquon Barkley running right. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Jackson Smith and Jigba and his offense ready to go once more here.
He's up over 100 yards, has the touchdown. He's a big-time receiver in this league, so the question becomes, how do you limit him going forward?
Well, you know the guys trying to cover him, they haven't had a whole lot of success thus far, and while they will still accept the challenge, maybe you have to change your focus. You have to get up to the quarterback a little bit, disrupt his timing, because right now it feels like pitch and catch.
And now the rookie's free. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, and with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Levis sets up to throw here. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. Could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Now again, it's Levis looking to throw it. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
As the first half is won.